Getting back now as to our top story, as the COVID-19 vaccine rolls out for the first time in our area today, it seems like coronavirus scams are spreading just as fast as the virus itself. To help us avoid these scammers, I spoke with credit repair and credit management specialist Paul Oster. He explained how these scammers operate and who they're targeting.
So between the pandemic, the stimulus checks, people are hurting financially. Boy, if you get a text that says, hey, we're trying to send you the $1,200, we just need you to confirm some information, people are going to do that, unfortunately. So they're targeting anybody who's online, anybody who has a mobile device, anybody who is connected to the internet.
Okay, and I actually received an email myself, and it says it's from a doctor, and it's about the virus itself. And how can you tell if an email or a text is legitimate?
So you do not respond to the email or text that you get. You initiate a completely separate search, look for a phone number, go to a different website, because if you continue down the trail that they've started for you, let's say you get the email and you're suspicious, you don't want to call the phone number that's in that email, and you don't want to click on any of the links that are in that email. Simply X out of it and initiate a completely separate search to get the answers that you're looking for.
Okay, do you have any tips for people at home to protect their personal information?
So it's really about early detection. So now is the time to do a deep dive scan on all of your devices. And the ones that we've neglected the most are the ones that we're on the most, this right here, right? So our mobile devices, unfortunately, do not come with the same robust firewalls and antivirus softwares that at least our laptops and our PCs do. So take some time right now to make sure you upgrade the softwares in your mobile devices. And the other thing is this, we can start backtracking and say, the IRS will never call you, email you, or text you. The only way the IRS does business, unfortunately, is through the United States Postal Service. So if you get a phone call or a text or an email from the IRS, it's not the IRS, right? So take some time and also download a VPN. Most people do not understand a virtual private network is going to help stop a lot of these cyber criminals. Because if you're sitting in a password protected Wi-Fi, right? Everyone loves, you go to the restaurant or the hotel, free Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm. But you have to put in a password so people think it's secure. If you're not using a VPN, you are literally giving the hackers or the owner of that Wi-Fi all of the information. Whatever you type in, if you go into your bank accounts, you do online shopping, if they are not, such nice people, they're going to steal your stuff.
Wow, scary stuff. So what should you do if you think you have been scammed?
So if you have been scammed, again, do the deep dive scans on all your devices, change all of your PINs and passwords. You shouldn't be using passwords anymore. You need to be using passphrases at this point in time. And look, I know it's a pain, right? I know it's time consuming, but use a password manager. There are free ones that are out there, because if you don't do that, what happens is something like, innocuous as an email, they get your email, then they get your phone number, then they start putting the pieces to the puzzle together. And all of a sudden, if you use the same password for all your accounts, it literally takes them seconds to gain access to all of your accounts. And the other thing that I suggest is put a security freeze on your credit reports. Mm-hmm. Locking down your credit report is going to eliminate about 90% of identity theft. If they can't open up a new account under your social security number, it's going to help mitigate the damage that has been done.
All right, I'm going to remember that the next time I get that popped up on my computer screen. Paul Oster, credit repair expert. Thanks so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me on, Christine.
If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell to get updates to all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.